I just got proof of what I already knew would happen. I already knew what happened. I just got proof of it. I was sitting at the computer watching that first I'm so tired video or whatever it says. I can't remember what it says, how tired I am. I already told you if I went to bed at like 4, I'd be up in a few hours. I'd be up, or even if I, you know what I mean? I have to force myself to stay awake now. Now I'm bound to it, you know? Now I'm in it this deep. Now I'm gonna stay awake. Now I've invested all this time and energy into staying awake all day. I even just created something I haven't done in quite some time for you guys, a Giantess Alicia, you know, butt crush video. Okay? Me and my trusty companion, Fluppamar. My trusty dinosaur companion, Giantess Alicia's dinosaur. Pet dinosaur. Full moon is a-comin'. A full moon is a-comin' for you! For you! Giantess Alicia, how dare you enter her fortress? A full moon is a-comin' for you. My giant bodacious booty will be the last thing on earth you puny mortals see. I'm so tired. Anyway, I fell asleep at my computer, but it won't happen for long, you know what I mean? I lay down on the couch, that's it, I'll be out for hours. The couch was my bed for how long, you know what I mean? My body, I'm exhausted, I'll fall asleep, so I'm forcing myself to stay awake. I did it by creating videos today. I did not turn the TV on even once, but I was just watching my video at the computer and I fell asleep, which proves the second I sit down on the couch, I'm probably going to fall asleep, okay? Of course, if I go and watch something and I'm eating, I won't fall asleep, but I'm fading fast here. I even did a butt crush video. I should do a stomping video too. And look, I changed my outfit again. Same shorts, different top. Same shorts, different top. Here I come, ready or not. Same shorts, different top. Here I come, ready or not. I'm so exhausted that I can barely see. What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck's going on with me? I'm so exhausted I can barely see. Or truthfully, I can barely stand. I think this sleeplessness has gotten out of hand. All I want is lay down. All I want to do is curl up in my bed and lay down my sleepy head. And I'm cleaning and acting cute and showing off my feet for you and doing everything I can instead of doing what I really want to do, and that's just go to sleep for a very long time, more than an hour or 2. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't, the video cut off that last time, but I did not, I loaded the dishwasher, but I didn't run it. The kitchen's almost clean. The kitchen's almost clean, Fluppamar. The kitchen's almost clean. Looks better than I've ever seen. Not true, not true. You're a liar. Liar, liar, fire. Stupid, 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 stupid fire extinguisher. Since that addition was showing how most fires start in the kitchen, yeah, it's a no-brainer. No shit, most fires start in the kitchen. And how to put out a grease fire. You never ever throw water on a grease fire. And you certainly don't do what my mom did years ago, which is pick up the flaming pan and throw it in the sink, and you certainly don't do what I did a couple years or so after that or so, I'm not sure, I forget when, where I panicked and threw the pan down on the floor. Anyway, you don't put water on a grease fire. They showed it on its addition. What happens when you throw water on a grease fire is the grease sits on top of the water, I guess. That's what happens. I'm not sure of the logistics of it, but that's what they said. And suddenly you see a big flame and it makes a way worse fire. What you do, they say, of course people are afraid to do that because you see in a fire you don't want to put a cover on it, but that's what you're supposed to do. And ideally for any kind of kitchen fire, they showed you the proper way to use a fire extinguisher, and actually had acronyms of the steps you take. But like I said, that thing, think about it. What happened recently with the hot water heater? What did I find out? It was 27 years old. Several months ago, what did I find out with the dryer? It was 25 years old, right? This old man died here, okay? That fire extinguisher was here. I don't know how old it is, but they don't last forever. I read that fire extinguishers don't last forever. So, and plus, it's better to not use a fire extinguisher if you don't know how to use it. I have no fucking clue in the universe how to use that thing. So why have it sit there? We know it's been there for the past, since I moved in 12, so that's 6 years. My mother moved in several years before that. You know, and it probably isn't even my mom's. It probably came with the house. That thing's probably super old. But you don't just dispose of it, you just throw it in the garbage. So I have to contact the fire department, and they can tell me about it, and they can say if it still works, or they can pick it up and get rid of it, recycle it, or whatever. So. Inside Edition, I mean, obviously has gossip galore, we know that, but it also has interesting things on it. You know, case in point, teaching somebody how to put out a grease fire, and things you don't do, like I said, my mom years ago, when she was in the middle of that major breakdown, that my 7 days of hell, where I was barricaded my back door, but anyway, she turned her back on Pam, cooking spray, and put the flame on the wrong thing, and that created, and then she lied to me about it, but I overheard her, I was eavesdropping and heard her telling her friend the truth, and then I confronted her, and I knew she wasn't telling the truth anyway, but she picked up a flaming pan and into the sink. A couple years ago or so, I picked up a flaming pan and didn't know what to do with it, and now the floor is ruined, Mine wasn't, because I was in the middle of a breakdown. I was exhausted. It was the middle of the night, and I got excited when I heard some kind of talk show at night. I think it was the Meredith Vieira show or something, was having Kirstie Alley. And I hadn't heard about Kirstie Alley in so long, and I ran out there, and I forgot that I put my coconut oil, so I shouldn't have been cooking in the middle of the night anyway, when I was that tired, and now I know better not to do it. That was brain blip. I simply forgot. I totally had forgotten that I had just put that oil on the stove, and so, shit happens. Shit happens all the time. That's why they're called accidents. That's how people, burn their places down. Or burn part of their places down. Kitchens are where most fires in the home start. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise, huh? Any of you shocked by that revelation? The kitchens are where most fires occur in the home? I wasn't shocked by that. This thing is awful. It's old. I don't really use it that much. I'm going to get my mom one dish strainer. She doesn't have one, and she puts her stuff just on the counter. Those gonna get her one when we were out and about before and the place didn't have any. There's you have to make, you know, I forget, and I can't just pick one up for her because I have to measure. I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember off the top of my head, even though I've seen it now a few times, plenty of times, but exactly what size dish strainer to get for her. She doesn't have two separate sinks where she is, you know what I mean? So this is where a dish strainer, my dish strainer fits in the sink. Hers has to sit on her countertop, see? And for now, she just puts down a towel. That's no fun. I'd rather have a dish strainer, and it helps the dishes drain better. But you still have to put down a towel because if you drain the dishes onto your counter, you're gonna have a mess, you know. Unfortunately. I wonder how my butt crush video came out. Doesn't really matter because when I do giantess, even if I think they suck big time, they always get a shitload of views and you end up liking them, so. Because you're starved. You're starved for the Giantess Alicia videos. They can be lousy, they can be created half-assed or whatever, and you still like them. Now I have to go and watch the news and watch shows and get all serious and depressed and see all the horrible things going on in the world.